Hey, hi, hello, everybody. Welcome or welcome back to Bougie Budgets, where we are always being bougie on a budget. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Lambo. I'm a 23-year-old full-time college student. I have 5 classes remaining. I have a full-time job and a part-time job that I use to cash flow school. So as of right now, and hopefully to come soon, I won't have any student loan debt once I am finished with school, so I am super excited about that. I do live in a 1 bedroom with my boyfriend and some furry friends, so if any of that interests you, consider hitting that subscribe button. On here I do cash stuffing, sinking funds, savings challenges, what I spend in a week, and just everything finance related in your 20s. So I just need to. Everything has been so crazy, you guys. So it is March 1st, actually, when I am filming this video. And I have not, although it might not seem like it based on the videos that I have been posting, but I have not filmed any of my cash stuffings for the month of February. Oh my goodness, you guys. So, what happened, Lambo, right? I had an unexpected expense come up that I, of course, did not prepare for because that is just life. Life throws you things that you won't ever be ready for, but, by being consistent and disciplined, you will be prepared for it at the same time. So, I guess I have to explain a little bit about my finances just to get the big picture of things. So I have been cash stuffing for 2 years now, I guess a little bit over 2 years now. And over the course of those 2 years, I have been able to slowly build up my buffer and reserves in my cash envelopes so that I have a little bit more than what I really need. I also have a buffer in my regular checking account for when bills come out and just any other random things that might pop up. I would love for that buffer to be higher in my checking account than what it currently is right now, but it is enough to not be too concerned, relatively speaking, but like I mentioned, it can definitely and should be higher. I also have a high yield savings account for all of, the savings, the different buckets, I guess a lot of us call it, for what am I even saying, you guys? I don't know. But I have a lot of different categories within my high yield savings account. So I have like an emergency fund, I have my pet emergency fund, I have a new car fund in there, things of that nature, just whatever categories that are important to you. And I keep it in there because, how do I explain this? If the money's in my checking account, if I see money in my checking account, you guys, I will use it 100%. Okay. I'm not going to say that it's an excuse that I'm 23, but I don't know. That's just how my brain works. If I see the money in my bank account, I will spend it. But if it's in cash, I won't spend it, you guys. I don't spend, well, okay, I'm not going to say that. 95% of the purchases that I make in my life are on a credit card, and then I pay that off every week with the money that's in my cash envelopes. I rarely actually use the cash and like give it to somebody, just because I don't know, that's how I like to do things. I put all of my weekly spending on a credit card, and then at the end of the week, I look and see what categories I spent from. I will pull it out of my envelopes, deposit it into my checking account, and then pay my credit card with that because I am crazy. And honestly, once my credit card gets above $500, it starts making me nervous. So that's why I pay it off every single week. And yeah, I think everything. I do have a Roth IRA account that just has a little bit in it. I am hoping to max out my 2024 Roth IRA this year, but I haven't started contributing to it anyways. So, yes, that is a little slash a lot of bit of my background of all of my finances and stuff. So, let's get back to my emergency. So let's just go to the envelope. 2 years ago, was it 2 years ago now? No, it was a little bit longer ago, but when I was going off to college, I purchased my first car. It was a 2006 Saturn View. I know, crazy. I bought it for $2,100, and it was great. You know, for a first car, it did its job, but at the beginning of 2023, January, I had to junk that car because the engine was literally about to fall out of the car because the undercarriage, like, it was all rusted, like the framework of it was rusted, so there was literally no saving the car, and it became really dangerous to drive. So yes, I junked it, and I pretty much went the entirety of 2023 without a car. I am very, very blessed that for my main job, it is remote 99.9% of the time. So if it just would have been a lot worse, honestly. So I'm very, very, very grateful for that. But yes, I didn't have a car for all of 2023. Well, up until November of 2023, I was able to get a car from my dad, actually, because he was getting a new car. And because I didn't have a car, he was very, very, very nice to me and gave me the car that he didn't want. Now, you know, there is a reason why he didn't want the car, and I was very aware of that. It is an older car that had quite a bit of work to do, but the car market was crazy, you guys. I was stressed out. I didn't know what to do. So yes, I got the car, and since November of 2023, I have put in about $5,000 into my car. So the last cash envelope unstuffing you guys saw, I had just gotten new tires because I really, 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 really needed new tires. You guys can go check out that video to hear more about it. Am I even making any sense? Let me take a sip of my coffee, you guys. I hope I'm making sense. This is my second cup of the day. I usually only drink one. But yes, so I got new tires, and all that was really left to get after I got my tires was a detail, because the car does really need a detail, so I am considering it a need. And what else did I need? I do need an oil change soon, but I can wait a little bit. I'm digressing now. And windshield wipers, just like a few other small things, right? So you guys, literally as soon as I pay for my 4 tires, like 3 days later, my alternator goes out. My alternator goes out, you guys. What? Are you kidding me? Like, I just got 4 brand spanking new expensive tires just for my alternator to go out. What? Oh my gosh, you guys, I was blue. I'm not even joking. Ugh, like, when it rains, it pours. Anyways, so it cost a total of $950 to get my alternator fixed. And I did not have $970 or $950 in this car maintenance envelope, okay? I had $175. So, long story short, because I hate taking money out of my high yield savings account, like, it literally, I feel like I just got stabbed in the chest or something. It hurts my soul. It's like a last resort to me, even though, I put like all of my money in there. I decided to go through all of my cash envelopes and see what I can pull out to get to $950 so that I wouldn't have to deplete my buffer in my checking account or take out money from my high yield savings account, even though the money's there for emergencies, and this is an emergency, so it's not wrong of me to do that, but I just didn't want to. So it's not going to look as empty as it did because it has been, or I guess I should say, I've done 1 week's worth of cash stuffings since I had to empty out all of my envelopes. So I'm going to go through all of my binders, through all of my envelopes to kind of catch you guys up because I was in a whirlwind, you guys. Plus I had some just life stuff going on as well, and with school, I just couldn't keep up. But it's March 1st. I have just finished my midterms, actually. They went really good, so I'm really excited about that. And yes, it is time to get back on track and keep going with 2024 because it is still the beginning of the year, you guys, okay? So you can still do it. There's still plenty of time if you start today. Anyways, let's just get right on into it so I can tell you guys what envelopes I did touch and what envelopes I didn't touch to kind of give you guys an idea of what I did. So just as a reminder, I already had $175 in my car maintenance fund. So I only needed what, $950, $850, $800, $775, I believe, to get to that $950. So this is my dog's envelope. I did not touch that. This is my personal envelope, just for, it's like my spending envelope basically. There was over $100 in here, and now there's like $30 in here. Miscellaneous had a little bit of cash in there. I took it all out and added $5 cents. Gas had over $100 in it. I took everything out of gas, and now there's $30 in there. This is my grocery envelope. I spend this every single week, so there was nothing in there. I'm not sure if there was any money in fast food, but if there was, I took it out. There was money in dates. I took all of that out, and I left the laundry envelope alone because we need to do laundry. It's a necessity. You can't pull fixed expenses, you know? So, yes. Let's go into my savings challenge binder. It's okay. So I love the 52 weeks challenge. Basically, you save however much you want each week so that at the beginning of the next year, you have a little chunk of change that to start off the new year with that you can do anything with. So there was like $160 in my 52 weeks. I took it all out. Now there's $20 in there. I did not touch my Roth IRA. We do not do that. There wasn't any money in any of these. Emergency fund, health out-of-pocket max. This is my pet emergency fund. I did not touch this because it is an emergency fund, you know, for my pet. And there was nothing in these envelopes to begin with. Yeah. Okay, so for my sparkly envelope or binder, geez Louise, you guys, I always do that. I say envelopes instead of binder. My furniture envelope had a good chunk of change in it. I took all of it out. There's nothing in there, nothing in decor. This is my boyfriend's envelope. He keeps his money in here for whatever he's saving for or needs or emergencies or anything like that. So this is his. This side is his birthday fund. I did have a little bit of money left after his birthday, so I pulled the rest of that. And then for the remaining envelopes, I had a little bit of change in each of them. Not like change, but like I had a little bit of cash in each of them, but it hasn't been enough money for me to put it in the bank and put a placeholder in. So basically, I took everything out of the rest of these envelopes that wasn't placeholder money. So like, for example, there was like $40 and $140 in here. I just grabbed the 40 and left the 100. There was some money miscellaneous. I took all of that out. I did not touch my business envelope. There was some money in gifts. I took all of that out. Since then, I've put some money in there because my sister's birthday is coming up really, 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 really soon. So I needed to put some money in there. I don't think there was anything in annuals but since I have put money in here because it's coming up in like the next few months, I pulled the extra cash that was in travel. I left cruise alone. And I did pull the extra cash that was in my golden birthday, my regular birthday, and Christmas. And since then, I've put $5 in. But yes, you guys, like 7 days ago, this was empty, this was empty. Like, a lot of these were empty, and a lot of them still are empty. Because now we have to build back up the reserves for all of the envelopes, but it's okay. Now, for my pink binder, I did not touch beauty. I had like $120 in fun. I took all of that out, and now there's $5 in it. Fest, I did not touch. Health, I definitely didn't touch. There is $70 in there now. I pulled out all the money that was in apartment. There's nothing in there. Toiletries, I did not pull, but I did have to get some stuff because we were running out and it was expensive. Okay. School, I did not pull anything out of because school's important and, you know, the bills need to get paid for school or else I can't do it. Car maintenance, of course, had some money in there. I took it all out. Since then, I've put in $50. Car insurance, I don't touch. And this is money for March's cash stuffing. So, the first week of March. Sneak peek. So, yes, you guys, that... I don't know what I'm trying to say, but basically, I was able to pull the remaining $775 that I needed out of my cash envelope, so I didn't end up having to pull out of my buffer in my checking account or pull any money out of my high yield savings account, which I consider a big win. I definitely had to make some sacrifices. There are lots of empty envelopes or, you know, envelopes that have a minimal amount of money in it. So yeah, and it kind of sucks that I have to start over my 52-week challenge, you know, 3 months into the year. So, but it's okay. Like I was saying, there is still plenty of the year remaining, plenty of money to make, and plenty of money to save. So I'm not going to worry about it too much. You guys should stick around and see my journey throughout the year as I catch up and hopefully complete the challenge. But yes, you guys, I also have some spare coins here. I have 3 pennies that Jay gave to me, actually, because, like I mentioned, I don't spend cash. So let's use Miss Piggy. She has a hair tie on here. Oh, my gosh. What? Okay, I saved it, you guys. Thank you, Miss Piggy. She is the keeper of the coins. I've had her for forever, and she is the best. Here is your hair tie back, ma'am, and I shall scoot you back over here. But yes, you guys, so I just wanted to explain a little bit why you won't really be seeing any February cash stuffings. We are going to start off strong again in March and just keep on going, keep on swimming, you know? So that is everything for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, consider hitting that like and subscribe button. When I'm not here, I'm on Shorts, TikTok, Instagram, and in the comment section down below. Go ahead and leave. What emoji do we want to leave? We talked about so much today. It was crazy. Go ahead and leave the it's not called the shamrock, the clover emoji. I think they have a 4-leaf clover. Go ahead and leave the 4-leaf clover emoji in the comments if you're here until the end, so that I know that you're a real one. And as usual, I will see all of you guys in the next one. Peace.